topic that affects all of us. It's time management and self-care. In our fast-paced world, we have to find a balance between work and personal commitments and self-care, but it can be really challenging to do. But don't worry, I got some fantastic strategies and techniques to share with you. But before we jump into time management strategies, let's understand the importance of self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential for maintaining a healthy and balanced life. It allows you to recharge, reduce stress, and ultimately you can be more productive. Let's move on to time management. That will help you incorporate self-care into your daily life. Number one, prioritize and set goals. Take a moment each day to identify your priorities and set clear goals. This will help you to stay focused and ensure that you're making the most of your time and that you're focusing on what truly matters. And number two is create a schedule. Plan your day in advance, allotting time for both work and self-care. By having a structured schedule, you'll be less likely to waste time. All right, tip number three is to eliminate distractions. While we live in a world that's full of distractions like social media and constant notifications, we can minimize those distractions by turning them off, creating a quiet work environment. So take a moment and make sure that when you're getting into a quiet state or you need to focus on activities, make sure that you turn off your notifications or turn off your phone, period. And make sure to tell anybody who's in your space, set those boundaries and let them know that you're not available during those specific hours that you need to work. Tip number four is mindfulness. Take short breaks throughout the day to pause and breathe and just be present. Engaging in activities like meditation and deep breathing exercises or simply enjoying just a quiet moment like your favorite book can really help you de-stress. And tip number five is prioritize healthy eating. Eating well and exercise is absolutely crucial to your well-being. Incorporating these activities into your daily routine will help you overcome even the most challenging tasks. Our sixth tip is connecting with nature. Spending time outdoors has numerous benefits for your mental and physical health. Taking short walks during your break or enjoying lunch outside are engaging in outdoor hobbies to refresh your mind and connect with nature. Tip number seven is delegate, delegate, delegate. Ask for help. Remember that you don't have to do it all alone. Learn how to delegate tasks and ask for help when you need it. This will free up tons of your time and help to reduce your stress and allowing you to focus on your self-care. So ask for help and delegate whenever possible. And my eighth tip is to pursue hobbies and passions. Engaging in activities that you love not only brings joy, but also enhances your creativity and overall well-being. Make time for hobbies that you really enjoy, like painting or creating music. And tip number is practicing self-compassion. Be kind to yourself, acknowledge your accomplishments, and don't be too hard on yourself when things don't go as planned. Remember, self-care starts with self-compassion, so cut yourself a little break. Now, let's move on to my top time management strategies to help you carve out more time in your schedule for self-care. Okay, this is my favorite topic to talk about, is finding more time in your schedule to be able to focus on things that you love. Time blocking is number one. The first step to prioritizing your self-care is by getting yourself on a schedule. And one really effective method that I use a lot is time blocking. Taking a look at your daily schedule or weekly schedule and set aside specific times for self-care activities. Treat these time blocks as non-negotiable. Just like any other appointment, like your doctor's appointment, it should be as little as 15 minutes a day or even an hour. Whatever it is, just work for you and put the time aside. This way you ensure that you have dedicated time for self-care, even with the most busiest schedule. And I know you're probably looking at me and saying, Samara, I have kids. I don't have time for that. It is possible. Just take a look at your schedule, turn some things around, delegate, and you'll find the time. Next tip is morning and evening rituals. Next, consider establishing a morning and evening ritual. These are self-care practices that you can do every day right when you wake up or before going to bed. It could be something as simple as savoring a cup of coffee or tea or taking time for your self-care routine. By starting and incorporating these rituals into your daily routine, you'll create small moments of self-care that don't require a whole lot of time. A morning ritual that I do every morning is I get up and I start my day with gratitude by giving thanks as soon as my feet hit the floor, and also a prayer on the way to work just to get the day started off right. And at night, I have my same skincare routine that I do every single night. I make sure that I meditate before I go to sleep. I write in my journal my daily affirmations, and then I follow it up with some brain teasers and some word searches. That's what helps me to relax, and it's just my way of giving myself a little bit of self-care every day. And next time-saving tip is multitasking. We often find ourselves multitasking to get everything done. You can turn some of these activities into self-care moments. You're cooking, you can put on some calm music and embrace the moment. In mindfulness, you can take a few deep breaths, enjoy the aroma and texture of the ingredients. If you're a parent and you have little ones, you can turn that self-care time of them taking a nap into a time of quiet and meditation for yourself. As soon as they go to sleep, go ahead and set yourself up with a cup of coffee. You can even take a shower if you haven't had a shower during the day. You can read a book, or you can work on that side hustle that you haven't found the time to do. These are great opportunities for you to take time for yourself. And my next time-saving tip, some people might have a major issue with this, but it's a digital detox. We are constantly bombarded with notifications, social media. Our screens are everywhere and in every moment. Sometimes we need to take a mental health break and decide what time that we want to disconnect every single day. Use that time to engage in activities that help you relax and recharge, such as reading a book, going for a walk, or spending time with loved ones. You will not believe how much time you spend on social media. You would be amazed of how much time that extra time that you have during the day that you're spending scrolling. And our last tip is learning to delegate and to say no. Delegate tasks and say no whenever needed. We often try to take on too many things, and this can lead out to burnout and neglecting our self-care. Assess your responsibilities and identify tasks that you can delegate to others. Practice setting boundaries and just say no to commitments that don't align with your well-being. This allows you to free up more time and energy for activities that really nourish your mind and body. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.